Hello, and welcome. I was gonna go to bed, and then I decided, like, what if I didn't do that? And I got a game of TM in beforehand. So let's see what we got here. I'm definitely down for this. Manutech is always interesting because it can scale into insanity. Viron would have been cool if there was a card that had more going for it. I do wonder if the wild tag is better here because it'll end up being a lot of energy and stuff, or not energy, but like Earth and Venus tags as required for something like Gyropolis. We have some income here. I mean, this is fine. I don't actually really like our start that much. I mean, I guess I could grab Large Convoy just for the end times, but we're hoping to find something better. I don't have any energy for you. I could play the corroder suits, giving away the free resource, and then get the mine. I think that makes the most sense for us. Just push, baby. What do we want? Do we heat the planet? We don't really have any reason to push anything right now. Mining. Yes, IO mining. Imported hydrogen is also cool. IO mining. How far from that are we? We're basically just one turn's production, and I don't actually like any of the cards I have. So IO mining is going to take advantage of the stockpile of titanium that I have and really push us forward. We have Deimos down in hand, so we already know that there's cards that we can work with. We can get some TR, it's here. Venus Soils, I'm less sold on. And yeah, we have money back on events with Media Group. I mean, we've actually hit quite a few good cards at this point, I would say. Getting energy production would be huge for us. So let's go ahead and get that first thing in. I would have liked to get dirigibles first, but the money just didn't work out that way. And there we go. Five titanium production. That seems pretty good. Yes. All of this is so yes for me right now. So much yes. How do we get science, though? That's the real tricky part. Thankfully, we have, like, a wild tag to start us off. We have a science tag in hand. So, like, it's not impossible. It's just a little tricky. Let's get our space elevator anyway, not worrying about getting like a discount later. And dirigibles is not an event, so we can play that now without worrying about it. Oh, we actually do have an energy in hand. Of course we do. I actually don't mind the deuterium export thing. We put a floater on deuterium export every round and get an energy every round, and that'll become a heat every round. Oh, I didn't do my how do we feel at the end of Gen 4? That's the real question here. 5 income plus steel plus no TR, right? So 5 plus 6 titanium. That's $18, $20, $25. I mean, we're huge. We have a huge economy as long as it is a space tag. Anything else, we're kind of messed up. We have like no terraforming, but at least we have some terraforming cards in hand. And with something like Sister Planet support, all of a sudden Gyropolis is looking better and better and better. So, I mean, we're decent on economics, especially because we have a couple things here. We have a couple taps here. We know we have discounts and rebates coming. So, lots of upside economically. We just don't have the terraforming set up yet. So, let's jump into the next turn. And to be fair, terraforming is like the most important step. Oh, I should have taken a discount using a floater for that guy. So then I get the media group, right? And then does that leave me enough for anything else? No. Yeah. So what do we need next? We need to get a bunch of TR for this. We're going to have 2 energy for you. I actually thought we could get development center this turn. I messed up the whole Deimos down thing. So yeah, I think Deimos down is actually pretty good for us right now. It'll get us 2 heat production, We're going to go ahead and push the oxygen because that has a science tag on it for us. Oh my land. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, maybe we want to get the science tags before anything else. We just don't have a way. We have money back on events, so let me do a detour to see what we can get here. Nitrogen rich and poor GHG. I mean, we got some real good science stuff. I think that to start, though, we really do need to just Deimos down for tempo. That'll get us 2 heat income just from happenstance. I don't have any Venus things I need to play right away. I guess I could put one on dirigibles either way, regardless. I do have 7 tags in terms of Gyropolis. I don't actually think it's going to go up that fast. This might be a good time to actually play Gyropolis. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but gets us a lot of money coming in. We're up to 16 income. We finally have that card draw set up. We can deploy that mine. And yeah, all these events, there are space events. I do think we want to wait for the discounts. Well, I don't know. This one doesn't make as much sense because we can just play it now and get the heat bump. But like, I don't know, gang. How do we feel about this? How do we feel? It's only Gen 7. Like, we have 16 income and 6 titanium. Like, how could it be bad? How could it be anything but great? Like, I actually kind of think about Phobos Space Haven at this point. I won't because I don't want to throw the game. But, you know, I thought about it. Let's get that restricted area. I'm actually just going to maximize card draw here. I'm not going to worry about anything else. Just get the cards. Find the science tag that we're missing. I'm not finding it. What are you? -10? So I have some time before Extreme Cold Fungus goes bad. Though not particularly long. Part of me just thinks buy greenery. But no, we'll just play the Extreme Cold Fungus. It gets us a plant production for now, and then once we have 4% oxygen, we'll actually be able to play GHG producing bacteria. That might be next gen. Just depends on the cards. Always depends on the cards. One more oxygen though, so we're close. Martian Survey, Omnicord, all that stuff. Omnicord isn't that great, but I mean, look, we have rebates, like money back on events right now, right? So we want to go hard for all this stuff. Let's draw cards. Like, it's going out of style. Is Extractor to Balloons it for us right now? Like, we could benefit from something like that, quite frankly. It's pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive. I'd much rather get something like even Black Polar Dust, like Hired Raiders for the steel just works. We still get money back on it. Virus we could play as well. Omnicorp we could play. I mean, we have 13 titanium. We have a wild tag and a plant tag. I mean, if we just got one more plant tag, we would be living it. We'd be living it. So like, if I played you here, then I could play greenhouses. Right now we have GHG producing bacteria ready to go. But it's probably worth getting our plant income a turn sooner regardless, right? Like, boom. Okay. Now if I put down a greenery, that's actually kind of bad. So let me do my Martian Survey first. We also got Extreme Cold Fungus. Very interesting. And now, like, as far as I can tell, we are super set for next turn to be just, like, awesome. Because GHG producing bacteria will fire off. That'll give us the science tag we're waiting on. That gives us all of these tags. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I play virus, I don't want to do the math, but I think that gets me really close to something. Yeah, I could have had this turn. I was like, I think I messed up. And then I was like, ah, oh, dang it. But that's okay. We can use our other card to get us things to amplify our card selection. Put this here for adjacency purposes. Animals at the end. Space fence, I mean, that's all fine. I don't actually... Well, we have to get that discount. Right, we have to get that discount played. Getting some nice cards. This is probably worth grabbing, actually. So, quantum extractor into mass converter. I mean, that's a ton of energy. And discounts and everything else. Then we put 2 steel and $2 into this and get it back. Like, see the Equatorial Magnetizer reasoning now? Like, we just have so much energy that there's no way it's not going to be good. I mean, look, terraforming contract... You're so much money back. Vesta Shipyard is a Jovian, right? That I can play with my titanium. With all these discounts, I mean, just play it out, right? Don't overthink it. Symbiotic fungus is pretty good. I wish I could get, like, worms. Worms right now would go hard. But there's another bump. And yeah, trashing our energy right now seems like a good use of time. We just need a little bit of work to make sure that Venus gets moving, though. That's what I'm the most concerned about right now. Because we do have a Venus magnetizer that can help. But we're certainly not there yet. So let's pass. I would love to get, like, fish. I think fish could pop off for us. Because I have a lot of animal cards. Worms, yo. Water import from... we even have money back on events. I could be really greedy right now. Let's be really greedy. Let's try and make this the run that I get to, like, give a stupid title to. Because it just went off the rails in terms of us being greedy and that being okay. Get that TR. Yeah, I really think I need this extractor balloons. It's really not an efficient card, certainly not in solo, but for the purposes of this run, I think it works really well. A couple of heat bumps later. We did get predators. I have not done that much terraforming, though. I keep, like, I'm playing as if I'm on a really good pace, but I guess I'm really not. How many oceans do I have? I mean, I have quite a few. Let's take our big bumps here. Card draw. Money. I can play grass. Am I gonna play ecological zone? That's the big question for me. I really need an animal card. I'll play the ecological. Wow, I can actually play tundra farming and stuff. I didn't realize that. Then I'm gonna get this, I guess. That'll get us this heat bump, which will get us another greenery. Now, worms. Worms is currently 2 plant income, but it could be another. Grass gets me just 1 shy from being able to get my thing. The thing I want. But that's okay. Because I can get a, I can get another one. Ooh, ice cap melting, actually. That's even better. Right here is fine. Makes the most money. Then grass. Make some more money. And yeah, that's enough for me to get my Dawn City. And sure, we'll do 2 more microbes. Now that's done. Load it up for the rest of the game. Can we get enough Venus? I don't. Ooh, not without some good card draw. I mean, we're ripping through the deck, and Advanced Alloys is going to help. A cheap ocean basically means that we've completed that. Farming is cool, but I'm not going to bother. There's just not that much production time left, so unless it's a big event, it's just unlikely to have the same level of impact that we need. Plus or minus 2, still no. Yeah, still no. Extractor balloons. Bump this. Bump this. Advanced alloys make sense. Venus magnetizer certainly makes sense, so that's another couple bumps. I mean, it helps. Maxwell base can help produce floaters. As much as I wanted this to be animals, 1-point animals, I think I just need to settle for getting some things down. No, these ones I've been holding out for, but no, let's just play it out. I have half-point animals, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the same. So that means we're done in terms of heating the planet. Like, we just straight up do not need any more of it. Last ocean here. I don't see why not. Oh, there's a cheaper ocean in the deck. Let's buy our Venus bump, because then we can ask the government to help us with it a little bit more. Like, how many? I have 2 Venus bumps next turn. Right? Even without playing Maxwell base. I've got so many heat bumps. Like, yeah, okay, play worms. Tundra farming has 2 points on it, which feels good, but not actually what I need. I think I need to do these things, like these cool events that I almost always save for animals. I gotta do them for the greeneries, like. And that allows me to play something like Tundra farming without running out of steam. Oh, there is my 1-point animal. Oh, man, what was I thinking? I should have just waited for. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm so far away from actually terraforming the planet. Like, it's deceiving. Let's go ahead and play our, this bad boy. I mean, I'll do this one as well. $4 extra. Yeah, let's buy 1 more Venus bump. I just think that we need so much Venus. We've played so much value in cards, though. Like, a tremendous number. Should I just take a... I'll just take the oxygen here. It's fine. Oh, insects, though. Insects. Never mind. That's stupid. Insects was the way. We just needed to hit a card like that. Normally, insects would be awful to grab at the end of the game. But, you know, welcome to the new world, man. That's great. So there's a Venus bump. There's a Venus bump. There's a TR bump. Standard technology? Interesting. That may have changed things as well. certainly makes me not so terrified. Is there another? No. I'm going to play the insects. That's good. So, I mean, look, let's just play it out, right? Air scraping, air scraping, air scraping. Double check. I did click all those buttons. Air scraping. Like 2 points, 3 points. Like, predators has to be played because nitrogen is so strong for us. The GHG producing part is a little bit of a shame, but you know, and then predators don't eat another animal. I'd love to buy a city, but can't do that. So points per Jovian gets us 5 more points on cards. Yeah, I don't have a city that I could literally bury in points, which is really just too bad. I can put a greenery here, you know. That'll get me enough money that I can still play the Maxwell base. 3 points versus... I don't think I can get both of these. And if I sold everything, I still wouldn't have $25. Do I not have... Am I... What's happening? Sell patents. Okay. No. So, Maxwell base. I cannot play you until I sell cards. So let's do that. I mean, this is the only other card that I could potentially play, right? Yeah. So Maxwell base. I didn't get like rovers or anything like that, but you know, is what it is. Dirigibles would have made potentially something cheaper, but not for me. Oh, I guess I could have got an extra buck from this greenery placement. Just make sure we put it on some plant. And yeah, I mean, this just does nothing, right? Just get a bunch of microbes, get a bunch of floaters. 70 TR, 30 points on card. I can tell you right now, we are on route for a trifecta. It does hurt that I didn't have another city to throw down somewhere, but this is staying up late tonight to play extra rounds of TM. Gotta say. I mean, we didn't like break records or anything like that, but my God, did it feel good? Did it feel good? I don't know. I either should have bought a city because it would have been $25 for like 5 points, or I should have trusted the fact that we were gonna luck out on like insects or something. But like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's so many games where I play it so close to the sun and then we lose and people are like, why? And then I play conservative and then like perfect card draw, like insects or something comes out where you're like, boom, that's a greenery for $9, or standard tech right at the last second to buy 5 Venus bumps and get $15 back, right? That $6 card that I got for free from my drawing potential just netted me another $10 basically, so I could stay in the game, right? Anyway, just little things like that. I hope you enjoyed. I will certainly see you in the next one.